Hey, what's up, homies? Dr. Sketch here, Dr. Sketch Labs. I'm a little late getting this figure, but there's a reason why I'm a little late getting this figure. We're gonna do an unboxing today. This is, I mean, it's not really an old figure, but it's old enough that it's kind of a strange unboxing video. A lot of you are familiar with Red Sun Superman. Let me see what this date on this bad boy is. Amazon was having a sale, and occasionally they'll send me little notices, I guess, to say, hey, you've bought a lot of crap from us. How would you be interested in this? So it popped up and I was like, oh, that's not too bad of a price. Because I don't like paying full price for figures that I'm not going to keep in its original form. So if I'm going to keep it in its original form, then I don't mind paying the $20 or whatever that it is, or 25, depending on what the figure is. McFarlane Toys does such a fantastic job with their action figures. The articulation is amazing, and I know this is the second video I've done that I'm kind of pimping out McFarlane Toys, but hey, you got to give credit where credit's due, right? This may be free advertisement for McFarlane, but you got to give credit where credit's due. And I mean, these figures are amazing. There are, however, some figures that McFarlane has made that aren't the best. The hands are too small or whatever. I'm not the craziest fond, that's a weird statement. I'm not the fondest or the craziest about the new, I believe it's the Hazmat Batman, the one with the glow symbol. The hands on that thing look really weird, and so I haven't bought it just because the hands on it look really weird. I'm really picky with my action figures. I'm like super picky. I'm not, which is strange because I'm not very picky when it comes to customization. When it comes to something I customized, I'm not too terribly picky as long as it kind of, balances out and looks similar to what I'm thinking in my head. That, and I know that I don't have the best tools available. And I'm not the greatest skilled in the world, but I'm an artist. I'm skilled enough. Like I showed you all in my last video, I showed you all my Mr. Miracle that I did, and I thought I did a pretty good job considering, the paints that I have are acrylic paints like this one here. I use the folk art because it's available at Hobby Lobby and Walmart and different places. You can get it, and it's relatively cheap for paint. But it's also pretty good paint. I'm not real fond of Apple Barrel. Apple Barrel is good for certain projects like paper projects and different types of it's not really good for figures, and it's not really good for models. Simply because the consistency is just not there. It's not a good consistency. And if I had some stuff that I remember doing in the Apple Barrel paints, I would show you. It just doesn't look the best. I mean, yeah, you can paint figures and stuff with Apple Barrel, but it's not the best. Man, I get on here and I cough a lot, and I apologize. But when I'm talking on videos, for some reason, I just cough my head off. So, which is really strange because I get up on stage, because I do preaching too. So I get up on stage and I don't cough. It's weird, how I cough in videos, but I don't cough on stage. So going back to the Apple Barrel, it's one of the cheapest paints out there, and you can get it for like 50 cents. I think $1. Folk art's usually around $1.97. To $2.97, depending where you get it. I have some that I've picked up from Hobby Lobby that's a little bit more expensive, but that's because Hobby Lobby they compete with places like Walmart, and Walmart can buy bulk and stuff and turn around and sell it for like $1.97 versus their $2 or whatever, or $2.50 or $2.97, whatever they sell it for. But anyway, off that subject, we're here to talk about customizing action figures and unboxing today. I'm kind of excited about this, but at the same time, I'm kind of like leery about it because it is a beautiful figure. It is a beautiful figure, and I'm really kind of I'm not anxious to tearing up this figure, simply because, and I'm gonna show you here real quick. I got this off Amazon. This is the Red Sun Superman. Look how gorgeous this figure is. Look how well, I mean, look at these hands. These hands, the symbol, I hate the symbol. I don't like the Soviet Union symbol, but, you know, it is Red Sun Superman, and I don't plan on keeping this Superman the way it is. So, you know, I hate communism. I hate it. I'm sorry for those out there who do like communism. If you live communism, I'm sure you hate it too. I've never lived under communism, but I've had friends who have. I don't want to talk about that too much because this is YouTube and they will censor me on certain subjects. So, whatever, you know, if you are what you do what you do, man. You do what you do. This is an art video and we're going to talk about art. I'm not going to sponsor any kind of political views, okay? This is an art and education program, okay? So, we got the Red Sun Superman. I'm going to unbox him. I'm going to unbox him and show y'all what he actually looks like. And I use these little knives, these little blades. These are from Dollar Tree. Y'all are going to find out real quick. I love Dollar Tree. And I love it because they're so cheap. $1, man. I think I got 3 blades for $1 at Dollar Tree. Three of these for $1. So anyway, take this little blade and I'm gonna gently cut away. And you can do this too. Granted, I don't know where you buy these little adhesive circles that McFarlane puts on his boxes, but I'm sure you could probably buy the adhesive circles if you want to save the box. If you want to like display your figure and then later on put it back in its original form. But if you want to do that, you don't want to tear the box up. You do that. You get you one of these cool little skill knives, and you've got this adhesive tape stuff on both sides, and then you've got it on the top here, if you can see that. And I'm going to kind of cut into that. Okay, that should be done. Now we're going to open the top. Try not to damage the box because I know how some of you guys really like the box. I don't know why, but some of you guys are real, you know, you're collectors, so you just don't like to see the box being torn up. And I get it. It's cool. Okay, so now, dang. Now on the back, you've got this. This is the cardstock that comes with it. Let's see. And then the figure just sits in there. But right now we're going to look at this. So you've got the trading card, right? You've got the trading card in there. And then you've got your clear stand. Now, if you want to keep the figure intact the way it is, but you still want to display it, you don't want to take this apart. You don't want to take the card out. You don't want to take the stand out, which is going to kind of suck for the Red Sun Superman if you want to display the Red Sun Superman, because this is a special stand. This is a flying stand. This is a stand like, and I'm going to take it apart because, like I said, I want the figure. So I'm going to take this off, but for those of you who don't want to do that, and you want to save the package, I don't suggest you remove it because you're not going to have as much value in the figure. After I do this, the figure is not going to retain its value. So there you go, it's open. For those of you who can be mad at me now for opening the figure completely, here is the Red Sun Superman trading card that came with it. This is from the, I believe, the comic cover. It's also got some information on the back, if you all can see that. And it's going to be backwards here. But there's the trading card. And like I said in my last video, what I like to do, and I know you guys are going to flip your crap when I do this, because like I said, I know you guys like keeping the boxes, but this is my figure. This is my figure. So I'm going to do with it what I want. Okay? Just kidding. Well, not really kidding. I am going to do with it what I want, but for those of you out there who are collectors, hey, it's cool. Collect. Cool. If you don't, and you want to just keep the figure, that's cool too. But here on Dr. Sketch Labs, we tear stuff up and we make things out of it. Okay, except for this box. I'm not going to make anything out of this box. But we're going to cut this box. Remember I told you on the back of these boxes, they come with these little, it's like a card on the back. If you see that, that's really cool. I don't like Red Sun Superman. However, it just seems like a waste for me to waste this beautiful card that they went through the trouble of printing onto this box. And if I'm going to throw the box away, I at least want to save this beautiful piece of artwork. Someone, again, went through a lot of trouble to make this. And of course, I paid for it. You know, so I'm going to keep gently cut into this, and I'm going to gently cut into this, and then I'm going to keep the card. So you can see I tore up the box. So anyway, there's the box. Here's the card, and of course, and this is kind of a tip for McFarlane. If you could, there are some of us who actually keep these backstock cards. There's nothing on the back. So if you could, maybe you could put the information on the back, and maybe you wouldn't have to put a trading card. I don't know. I'm just making suggestions, but this is what I like to do, is put these cards. So, but there's nothing on the back. So if you're going to display them, it has to be displayed like that. So we've got our Red Sun. Well, actually, hold on. Before I get into that, the base that I was talking about. Okay, here's the base. Here's the base that I was talking about. See, this is a special base. It's a translucent, clear, see-through base. Okay, then you've got this little figure hook. Okay, this little stand, and it bends. You can see the articulation on that. It's got like a little metal piece. You see? Okay, so this bends. This bends too. So you've got this, and this bends as well to hook around the figure. So you've got this stand, and this plugs into this. You can see these little notches. And it plugs into this stand right here. Right here. So we're going to plug this in to this stand. If I can figure it out. Okay, no, my bad. This just slides in. So you're literally going to just slide this in until you hear it click. Let me see if I can do that again. Nope, I can't. I don't want to break it. So once you get this in, you got it in. It's in. And here's the stand. That's what it looks like. These are really cool because they keep your figure up. You know, I've made some custom stands. Let me show you one. I have a Spectre that I bought years ago. This is one of the original DC collector's figures, the Spectre. So I bought the Spectre. Well, you know, I like to see the Spectre hover. So I made this stand out of Sculpting, and it's just put together. It's just stupidly put together. I put this, like, this is regular Sculpey. This is regular Sculpey, original Sculpey, and then I've got like some Super Sculpey to put on the bottom so it won't wiggle around. And then this is Super Sculpey, a strip of Super Sculpey that I just sculpted on the back of a wooden dowel, a small wooden dowel. So then I just take my Spectre and I slide it onto the piece. And so you've got this neat little stand here. So that's a homemade stand that I made. And but these stands are awesome, and I'm about ready to show you. You take your knife again, or your scissors, whatever you want to do. I like to use the knife simply because if you can cut these little plastic strips or these little plastic strings without damaging the figure. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this, there you go, see, and you just pop that out there. Now this one right here is going to be a little tricky, so I'm not going to be able to do it on camera. Let me get that cut. There we go. Okay, so we got that cut. Now Russian Superman should just fly right out of here. Well, metaphorically speaking, he's not going to fly right out of there. I mean, he's not robotic. So, man, this thing is beautiful. Oh, and he comes with these extra hands too, in case you like the fists, just so you can form the fist or whatever. And the cape is behind the package, so you're going to have to pull the cape out with the figure. Man, this thing does not want to come out. I said he's going to fly right out, but he doesn't. Okay, you got to kind of pull, you know, or yank a little bit. Just be careful that you don't damage the figure. These figures, again, they're really well crafted. They're really well sculpted. However, I found with these feet, that the feet are really weird. They have these joints on, and the feet go sideways. Look at that. They go sideways. And I'm not a big fan of the sideways foot. You know, I think they should have been just, you know, straightforward. But that's just me. That's just me. I'm sure that Todd has a reason for making them that way. So anyway, here he is in all his Soviet glory. You've got Red Sun Superman, and this thing is gorgeous. It is gorgeous. Look at the paint job on this thing. The articulation on this thing is amazing too. And like I said, it comes with extra hands. So if you want to change it out, these should just pop right off. Let's find out. Yep, they do. So they just pop right off, and then you can change. You can see where the joint is, and then you just change it out for a fist. Okay? I'm not a big fan of the way the fist looks, but that's okay. That's okay. I probably will switch back to the hand simply because I don't like the way the fist looks. It looks wacky. I mean, with the joint. See how the joint, I mean, it's not a wrist. With the hand, it kind of hides the joint a little bit. But whatever, it is what it is. So, you've got your hands, your fists. Okay, and then you can see his cape is molded. It's molded like a rubbery resin plastic. The back, you have your not waist joint, your chest joint, so you can move and swivel the chest in different directions, because Superman has different positions. He flies, goes like this. The head, I guess the head doesn't move that far. So if you want to display him like that, it's kind of hard to do. You have to kind of display him at an angle. He's got kind of a, this particular one has kind of a rubbery feel to the neck. So anyway, we're going to take this base here, and we're going to put it around his waist. And it just kind of slides on, like that. Okay, you can see it holds him up. So what we're going to do, we're going to display this particular Superman for now. We're going to display him with maybe his one leg up and the other leg with toe pointed down. And I'm going to make his hand kind of cocked to the side with his fist up. So there you have it. Red Sun Superman. You can see it's kind of flimsy if you're holding it. So you want to be kind of careful. And it also has it also has this little peg here for his foot in case you wanted to display him on the ground. So there's that. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to customize this bad boy. So the next time you see this guy, he's not going to be Red Sun Superman. He's going to be someone else. So until next time, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully my next video will be this guy customized. So look for part 2. But until next time, thank you guys for watching. Hit that like. Smash that like button. Just don't break your phone doing it, or your computer or whatever. I'm not responsible for any damages because you decided to smash the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button so you can subscribe to my channel so you can get all my videos. Hit the notification bell. That's very important, because if you don't hit the notification bell, you could hit subscribe. The algorithms could mess around. Next thing you know, you don't get any of my video notifications. So hit the notifications bell so that you get notified every time Dr. Sketch Labs makes a new video. Make sure that you do that. It's important. Also, comment below. That helps us out because it, like I said, the algorithms. So comment below. Let me know, hey, Dr. Sketch, you're awesome, man. You've got all this stuff going on, and you know, you love Dollar Tree or whatever. I love Dollar Tree, whatever. You know, this is not advertisement for Dollar Tree, by the way. I just really like Dollar Tree. So anyway, until next time, because I could go on and on. Until next time, you guys keep doing what you do. God bless. Stay cool.